Welcome to the Real Estate Connection. Starting off the show with a groovy vibe. It's kind of orange outside with all the fires. Thought it would be nice to come in kind of relaxed, get this show going. Thank you for joining me. Come on in. Thank you. Hope you guys are staying cool today. That's why I picked this chill music. Hopefully it's chilling you out. Welcome to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with me today. I'm glad you could make it. All right, I think it's time for the intro music. Here we go.
Time now for The Real Estate Connection with Stephen Thayard, a realtor and certified probate and real estate specialist. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor looking to downsize, move up, or refinance, this program is for you.
Our house in the middle of a street. Something tells you that you've got to in the middle of.
From probate sales to landscape design to home repairs and maintenance, this is your weekly look into all things real estate. Now your host for the Real Estate Connection, Stephen Thayard.
Welcome everybody to the show. Thank you for joining me yet again on another episode of the Real Estate Connection. Hey you guys, I know it's hot out there. I actually have my fan blowing in the background and I'm actually going to have to turn that off before we start recording, but I just want to thank you for spending your lunchtime with me today on the Real Estate Connection. Hey, if you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're on Periscope, hit the share button. If you're on Facebook, hit that like and share button. Share it out with your friends and family. Hopefully the information on today's show will prove to be useful for those who are on the program. And if you've missed anything and you would like to not miss any other additional episodes of the Real Estate Connection, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com. I'll add you to my podcast distribution list so that you can get the produced final product. It sounds a lot different when it's playing on the radio, and they do a lot of production in studio that really make this show come off really slick and well produced. So I do want to thank you for joining me. So I'm going to turn this fan off in the background because we don't want that on the recording. And if I start to drip some sweat, it's because of this overhead light that keeps me lit and bright and lit up for the show, and also because it's just hot outside. So with that being said, I am going to disconnect my speaker and set my alarm so we can get this party started. All right, this is for my producer who's going to be doing the recording, and we're going to get this thing rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today on our show. Woo! It has been hot in the Bay Area as the temperatures have been climbing into the triple digits. And hopefully you will find today's show hot as well. So without any further ado, we're just going to jump right on in and get this thing lit. All right, so are you tired of staying home? The walls of your home starting to close in on you and you just need a change of scenery? So you get the fantastic and wonderful idea to book a trip for you and your family, and you are out of here. All right, in the first segment of today's show, you will learn 6, and I say again, 6 intelligent ways to fool or trick burglars into thinking you are still home while you are on a vacation. So, hey, if you have just discovered today's show and you would like additional content and you've missed any prior episodes, hey, do me a favor right now. Send me an email at info@Real Estate Connection Radio. That's info@Real Estate Connection Radio with your name and email address, and I will add you to my podcast distribution list so that you do not have to miss any future content. With that being said, we're going to give credit where credit is due for our first segment, and that goes to Stacy Freed. I did some internet research on the topic, and Stacy Freed wrote a great article. Stacy Freed writes about homes, design, remodeling, and construction for online and print national trade and consumer publications, including Better Homes and Gardens. And previously, she was a senior editor at Remodeling Magazine. So, Stacy Freed, thank you for today's content. So let's jump right on in. Burglars like easy targets. Yes, they do, and you should not be one of them. They tend to avoid homes that are occupied, as you well know. So, how do you remove your house from the list of potential targets for burglars out there who are looking to take advantage of an opportunity? The idea is to trick them into thinking you are still home. So these are 6 smart ways to fool burglars into thinking that you are still at home, even though you are away enjoying that vacation with you and your family. So, what is the first item in the list of 6 ways to fool a burglar into thinking you are home? Number 1, light up a room. Now I know what you're thinking. Thank you, Captain Obvious, right? Thank you, Captain Obvious, for that piece of brilliant information. However, there's been a twist and there's been a change in new technology in how to employ this tried and true method of fooling burglars into thinking you're home while you are away. No more setting the timer like your parents used to do with that thing they plugged into the outlet that turned the lights on at 7 p.m. and turned them off again at 11:30 p.m. to simulate the fact that you were still home. Now, with new technology, you have the ability to program different times to come on that are more, let's say, random. So it doesn't appear like you drive by every night, the lights are on at 7 and out at 11:30, which is a dead giveaway now to the smart burglar that you are away from your house. Also, new technology allows for you, the homeowner, to control those lights remotely. Imagine for yourself switching on your kitchen lights from the beach in Mexico, right? You're randomly at dinner one night with your lovely bride or your family, and the kids are all happy because you're all away from home and this whole shelter-in-place malarkey. And you go ahead and turn on the kitchen lights for a couple hours and then turn them off because you have the ability to switch them off and on with your cell phone while you are away. New light switch technology can be controlled by your phone your tablet, your laptop, if you bring those items with you when you get out of town for your vacation. Connect to electronic digital assistants as well. So if, for instance, if you have an Amazon Echo or an Alexa Dot in your house, these new light switch technologies allow you to connect to those as well. And then if you have technology that allows you to connect to your remote digital assistants while you're away, you can use those to turn on those light switches while you're out of town. Now, there is one manufacturer called Lutron Casita. That's Lutron Casita is one manufacturer that you can take advantage of purchasing from to install these yourself, as they're very simple to implement. The costs run around $80 to $100 per light switch, but you may only need 2 or 3 of them, as light switches in your home will turn on the lights sometimes for multiple rooms. So for instance, you may install one in your kitchen and also your family room, and then one of the bedrooms. That's enough to create enough randomness as if you're moving around the house, and manage the lights coming on and off while you're away, so that you have the power in your hands to control and fool burglars into thinking, is that a word? Booglers? To control the lights to fool burglars into thinking that you're still home while you're enjoying that trip away and taking the break that you are so well deserved. Now, if you're just joining the show and you've missed any content, go ahead right now on your cell phone or on your laptop or your tablet and send me an email at info, that's INFO, at realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info at realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'll be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And oh, by the way, I am a practicing realtor here in Northern California, and if you would like to use me to assist you, to help you with the sale of your home or the purchase of your next home, go ahead and give me a call right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And we can get a plan set in place to get your house listed for sale for the most amount of money possible, or to get your offer accepted in this very hot, and I mean hot, real estate market that we're experiencing here right now in Northern California. There is an art to writing a successful offer. And so you'll want to work with somebody who not only lists homes, which I do, so that the person who's writing an offer has an understanding of what a listing agent is looking for as far as what will get you into that home. Because right now, the strategy is be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive, because the prize is the home. I say again, the prize is the home. We are not in a market where you're looking for bargains or lowball offers. So you want to work with a realtor who understands exactly what's going on in the market and will get that offer accepted. Now, we're running up onto a hard break. When we get back from paying some bills, we'll continue down the road of what are the 6 ways, intelligent, high-tech ways of fooling burglars into thinking you're home while you're away on vacation. So we'll see you in a minute. Okay, I hope y'all are enjoying today's show. Oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you know of anyone who is looking to buy or sell a property, send them my contact information. 408-472-0817 is my direct line. Again, 408-472-0817 is my direct line. They can reach out, get in contact with me, and I would be happy to help them to get on the road of home ownership, or help them get their property sold in this hot, and I mean hot, real estate market. It's hot, almost equal to the heat that we're experiencing in the Bay Area right now. So with that being said, we're going to jump right on into moving forward into the rest of today's show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me on today's episode as we are discussing the 6 ways, in the first segment that is, the 6 ways to fool a burglar into thinking you're still home while you're away on vacation. Now, it's not just 6 ways, it's 6 intelligent and high-tech ways to fool a burglar into thinking that you're still at home while you're away on vacation. So if you've missed any part of today's show, go ahead and send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. So, what is number 2 in the high-tech, intelligent ways to fool burglars into thinking you're home when you're really away enjoying time with the fam on vacation? Number 2 is fake a television series binge. Did you hear that? Fake a television series binge, or fake like you're watching a movie while you are away. Now, you may be wondering or asking yourself the question, Stephen, why would I leave my television set on while I'm away? Or how do I control that while I am gone? Because I know there are smart TVs out there, but do they really have the capability for me to turn them on remotely and have them running in the background? Well, I have some very good news for you. There is new technology out there that will simulate a television set being on in a room while you are away. Okay, so there's nothing like broadcasting the illusion of being home, like the lights of television sets as it changes from scene to scene. With this new technology, it allows you to do this without having your real television set actually turned on. There's a new product out there by the name of Fake TV. Now, I know it isn't all right. If you're into marketing, it may not sound very creative, but it's straight to the point. It's called Fake TV, and you can do an internet search to find it. The device uses the same lighting effects as an actual television set to fool would-be burglars into thinking that you are at home watching a movie, a television series, a Netflix series, anything. All right? You can perform an internet search, like I said before, to find it. And again, it's called Fake TV. Now, you may be asking yourself, how much is this technology going to set me back, Stephen? Well, I'm here to tell you that the cost runs approximately $20 to $40 a unit, depending on the size of the projection you're looking for. Again, $20 to $40 a unit, depending on the size of the projection you're looking for. So what we're talking about here is whether or not you're looking for a projection as if you have a 60-inch TV in your main living space in the house, or a smaller, maybe 15-inch, 20 or 30-inch projection for a bedroom, a guest bedroom, or a master bedroom that may be facing the street to fool people into thinking that you're at home watching TV. This is time to pull every trick out of the book in this modern day of technology to fool would-be burglars into thinking that you are home. So this also goes for houses that you may be selling or getting ready to sell. If you're thinking about selling and you are thinking about moving out and you're concerned about leaving your home vacant because you're moving on and you have it listed for sale, This type of technology will create the illusion that you're still occupying the property while you have it listed for sale. So if you're looking for an intelligent realtor who can assist you with securing your property while it is vacant and you have it listed for sale, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, that's 408-472-0817. And let's make an appointment, set a time on your calendar today to meet to discuss getting that home sold. And if you'd like a realtor to help you get that offer accepted in a very hot real estate market, it is on fire. Just like the heat that we're experiencing in the Bay Area. If you want an experienced realtor to get that offer accepted, call me right now at 408-472-0817 and let me assist you in getting you into that next property. Okay, with that being said, what is number 3 on the list of fooling a would-be thief into thinking you're still home while you're away on vacation? All right, change the blinds or shades in your home remotely. Okay, let me repeat that. You now have technology that will allow you to change the blinds or shades in your house remotely so that you can trick people into thinking that you are still home. All right. Now, a surefire way of letting burglars know you are not home is by leaving your blinds or shades closed for days at a time. New shade technology allows you to open and close your blinds or curtains or shades remotely. Or the new technology also allows you to program them to open and close while you are away from home. Several companies have wireless options for you to try. These companies include the following: Hunter Douglas, PowerView, Pella, Instinctive. That's a nice play on terms. Instinctive, meaning syncing your technology into programming the shades to go up and down. And Lutron Serena. All of these companies can be internet searched, and if you put in your search browser wireless options for shades or programming automatic shades or curtains or blinds, you'll be able to pull these companies up, and they will provide you with multiple options that also interact with your at-home digital assistants, such as the Google products, the Echo products, and the Alexa products, where you can program these shades to go up and down while you're away as well. The cost per window is approximately $300 to $500. However, your return on investment will be really good as far as the value that it increases in your home, also the peace of mind and the enjoyment that you have, as well as added security. So wouldn't you like to be in Lake Tahoe and raise the blinds from the beach to simulate that someone's at home, and then at night shut them remotely to simulate nighttime activity in the house, and then have your fake TV come on to signal that you're watching television after you've turned off the lights remotely in the kitchen? These are the technological advances that are available to you to fool burglars into thinking that you are still at home. Now, if you've missed any part of today's show and you've just joined us, we're talking about the 6 ways in our first segment, the 6 intelligent high-tech ways to fool a burglar into thinking that you're at home while you're away on vacation. If you've missed any part of today's content, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info at realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And oh, by the way, if you'd like to work with me as your personal realtor to either get your offer accepted in a very hot real estate market, or to work with me to get your home listed successfully and sold for the most amount of money in this market, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And I would be happy to work with you to either get that home acquired or sold. All right, with that being said, we're running up on another hard commercial break. And when we get back, we'll continue down the road on what are the 6 intelligent ways, high-tech ways to fool burglars into thinking you're away while you're away. Well, thinking you're away, thinking you're at home while you're away on vacation. Good Lord, Stephen. All right, see you when we get back from paying some bills. Okay, we are rocking and rolling as we move through this segment. Hey, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. If you're online, hit that YouTube like and subscribe, and on Periscope, hit the share, and on Facebook, hit the like and share. But again, before I went into that, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you have friends or family that you think could use my services, I would be happy to help them. Go ahead and send them my contact information at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And also, prayers are going out to the people that are experiencing the fires out there. Definitely, you want to keep them in your prayers. And if there's anything out there that you can do to assist, whether it's with animals, horses, or taking people in, be open to that right now. We're going through some heavy fires that are in our own backyard. So, keep those people in mind as we're doing this whole shelter in place with the fires. It's really a bad situation out there. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna try to keep the show light as we move forward with the Real Estate Connection. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today on the show as we are discussing in our first segment 6 intelligent ways to fool a would-be thief into thinking that you are at home while you are actually away on vacation. Hey, if you've just joined me for today's show in this segment and you've missed any content you'd like to catch up on it, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I would be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so that you do not have to miss any future, current, or past content. With that being said, we're going to jump into the number 4 high-tech way to fool a would-be thief or burglar into thinking you're at home when you're actually away. Number 4 is make some noise. I'm going to repeat that. Make some noise. An easy way to deter a burglar is for them to hear noise of someone inside the home. So that is what you want to do. Use a noise app to help create this illusion. Make noises such as vacuuming, inbound phone calls, computers, or a boiling tea kettle to fool people into thinking that there's someone inside of the home when there's actually no one there. What I found very interesting is that Alexa has a built-in burglar deterrent app that accomplishes this goal for you. you can set your Alexa with the app after you install it to make noises randomly based on the level that you want, either high, medium, or low, to have noises playing in the background that will make these sounds of a vacuum cleaner going off, or I guess actually people talking in the home, or the sound of a television set playing. So this is an interesting app that you can use for this device. I'm not sure if other smart TVs have this app, but they may. Or you may use other digital assistants either on your laptop or your tablet to make noises that you can pipe through your wireless soundbar devices that are very popular today. So this is just another high-tech way to fool would-be thieves into thinking that you're home when you're actually not. So what is number 5? Number 5 is ring and leave. Ring and leave. So you may be asking yourself, what does that mean, Stephen? Ring and leave. Are you talking about the old-fashioned doorbell ditch? No, this is not what I'm discussing with you right now. Ring and leave is when burglars come to your front door and ring the doorbell, and when no one answers or no one comes to the front door, they move around your exterior of your home looking for access to get inside to make their robbery. Okay, so now with new technology, you can use this new technology to answer the door no matter where you are in the world. Now, the first one to hit the market with this new type of technology was the Ring app, or the Ring doorbell app and device on your front door. This is where you ring the doorbell and you have a video feed to your phone or your work computer or your tablet that you may take with you away from the house that will alert you to someone being at the front door. You can answer them whether you're home or not. This is a deterrent also because the Ring will record the person on your doorstep, and burglars, least of all, don't want to get caught. So if they know they're being recorded, they're probably not going to rob your home. Additionally, the Ring device will start recording as anyone approaches your front door. It has a motion sensor in it that activates whether the doorbell has been rung or not, which is a extra double whammy for security for your home, because this way, even when packages are being delivered, right, and it may be sitting on your front doorstep, if someone is canvassing the neighborhood and looking to take advantage of a package sitting on your front doorstep, even if they do walk up and try to steal it, if they have any knowledge of how these door bell or Ring apps or Ring devices work, as they approach and they see it, it will deter them from stealing it because they know they're being recorded. So this is a very low cost, effective way to deter burglars from robbing you while you're not at home, either of the possessions inside of your home or the possessions that are being delivered to your front doorstep while you're away and at work. Okay, so this is really, really good technology that you should take advantage of. And I believe the costs are below $200, so it's not very expensive. And they offer different plans as far as recording video for you and having access to it later on if something should happen. Okay, so if you've missed any part of today's show, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. Or if you've just joined us and you've missed any part of today's content as we're discussing 6 high-tech ways to fool would-be thieves or burglars into thinking you're home when you're actually not, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And oh, by the way, the market is sizzling hot. If you are a buyer and you're looking to invest in a new home or move up into a bigger home because interest rates are extremely low and buyers are all over the place and you need assistance with getting that offer accepted, give me a call right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817, and I'd be happy to help you write that winning offer because the home is the prize right now. Again, I repeat, the home is the prize right now. I had a home that I recently listed in Hollister, California. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, just a little under 1,400 square feet at 931 Apple Court. With brand new paint and carpet on the interior. I put this house on the market for $540,000 on a Saturday at 11 a.m. in the morning. And by 7:30 that evening, I had my first offer delivered. The home went into contract yesterday after 72 hours on the market with 4 offers, and my phone's still ringing. So, the market is definitely on fire, just like the Bay Area is, unfortunately. But if you're at all thinking about catching the wave, the time is now. Give me a call at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817 if you're thinking about putting your house on the market, and let's get a plan in place to take advantage of this wave while it's still rolling. And if you're a buyer and you want to be able to compete in a market, nothing better than working with a listing agent who understands what it takes to get an offer accepted, because I'm the person who is looking at those offers. I can guide you into what a winning offer looks like so that you can get the prize, which is the home. 408-472-0817 is the number. Again, 408-472-0817. Don't delay. Call me today. And with that being said, we're going to head out into another hard commercial break. When we get back, we'll finish up this segment, the 6 ways to fool a burglar into thinking you're home when you're away enjoying that vacation. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, that does it for that segment as we roll into our next one. Again, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. Again, like I said, the market's hot. Listed that property on Saturday at 11 a.m. It went on the market. And again, I had the first offer in my email inbox by 6:30 that evening and received another 3. And the phone was still ringing for people to get inside to see it. Anything under $600,000 in Hollister is absolutely on fire. People are lining up to get inside these homes and write an offer. So if you're looking to take advantage of the market, the real estate market is very hot due to a lack of inventory and interest rates being extremely low. So I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. Send out my phone number at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And with that, we're going to jump into the continuation of the real estate connection in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Real Estate Connection. Thank you for joining me today on the show. In our first segment, we're discussing the 6 high-tech, intelligent ways to fool burglars into thinking you're at home when you're really away on vacation. If you've missed any part of the content in this first segment and you're just joining us, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. Again, info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list so you do not have to miss any future, current, or past content. With that being said, what is number 6 on the list of items to fool burglars into thinking that you're home when you're really away. Try other non-tech methods. All right, so this is when we get into our non-tech part of the show. These are tried and true methods that will help you keep your home secure while you're away that do not involve technology. And people still use them because they still work today. Hire a house sitter. So for those of you who have property with land or animals, you generally hire house sitters anyway because you need someone to take care of your dog, your cats, or maybe your horses or your chickens or your other farm animals while you're away on vacation. Hiring a house sitter will ensure that someone is actually in the house protecting your home. The other tip I have for you is ask neighbors, family, or close trusted friends to use your home while you are away. Now, how might they do that? How about having them come over and use the pool while you're away? Now, a warning, this must be people that you trust, because if they are using the pool, you don't want to invoke any liability for yourself if somebody should get hurt. Also, you can invite them if you don't have a pool, if you have a nice backyard with a built-in kitchen, have them come over and use the barbecue in the patio. Invite the neighbors' kids to play in your front yard, and then enlist one of your close neighbors to bring in the mail so that someone's walking up to your front door at random times, so that burglars are not interested in going into a property where they feel like it's being watched or being taken care of by a neighbor. Also, you may want to consider inviting a neighbor to park their car in your driveway. There's nothing that says somebody's in the house like a car being parked at random times, especially if it's a stay-at-home parent that's taking care of children and they're out running errands. That car could be parked in the driveway for a couple of hours one day and come and go 2 or 3 times, or it could just be in that driveway all day long. This confuses a would-be thief into thinking that someone is actually living in the property while you're away. Also, install a fake security camera. This can cost you as little as $10, and it may even come with a blinking red light, due to the fact that a lot of the security cameras today are wireless and either operate on solar power or battery power. This is a good deterrent because a would-be thief has no way of confirming whether that's an active live camera or not. The other thing is get yourself a pet. Get yourself a dog. There's nothing like a dog to bark when somebody who's unfamiliar comes to the front door. And also, it forces a pet sitter to come by while you are away. Plus the third quality of unconditional love of a new family member that you're introducing into your home. So those are the 6 high-tech, non-tech ways to fool would-be burglars into thinking you're at home when you're actually away enjoying a nice family vacation. Okay, so you have all the information you need to actively prevent a burglar from putting your home on the target list. However, some thieves are pretty smart, and you may be able to do more to protect yourself. In segment number 2, you will learn from a burglar or thief how to keep him out of your home. I have to give credit where credit is due for segment number 2. Hey, I just made a rhyme, and I didn't even know it. All right, Jan Stouts Walker wrote an article that I'm pulling this information from. Jan Stouts, Soltz, S-O-U-L-T-S, Jan Soltz Walker is a nationally published home improvement writer. Jan Soltz Walker has more than 30 years experience remodeling several of her own homes and reporting on everything from kitchen sinks to luxurious mansions. Even now, a deck of paint chips still makes her heart sing. So thank you, Jan, for the content. So what are some of the suggestions a burglar has to keep your home off of his or her, because it's an equal opportunity profession, her target list? Number one is put ladders away. All right, so don't give thieves a leg up to get into your second story windows. Keep your ladders put away or locked up. If a thief is canvassing a neighborhood and notices that you always keep a ladder out, this is an opportunity for him or her to use that as an instrument to gain access to your second story window and make entry while you are not away. So remember, put those ladders away. And hey, if you're just joining us for today's show, we're talking about ways to protect your property while you're away on vacation. Both advice on high tech and from would-be thieves that are telling people how to keep their homes safe while they're canvassing neighborhoods and looking for easy or soft targets. If you've missed any part of today's show, send me an email right now at info@realestateconnectionradio.com. That's info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and your email address, and I'll be happy to add you to my podcast distribution list. And oh, by the way, if you are looking for a realtor, which I am and actively practicing, to help you navigate today's real estate market, whether you're trying to get an offer accepted in this hot real estate market where there's multiple offers because of low interest rates and the cost of borrowing is extremely low, and you need direction from somebody who understands the market, call me right now at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. Again, if you already have a realtor, don't call me. I'm not soliciting for other people's business. But if you're looking for someone and you do not have a realtor to help you, call me today. And if you're a seller and who has not hired a realtor yet and you're looking for someone to help you take advantage of this roasting hot real estate market, call me at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. This is not a solicitation for those of you who already are working with someone, just as an FYI. California DRE number 0170019. All right. Number two, don't make your trash so visible. Again, do not make your trash so visible. Have you just purchased a big screen TV, a new computer, or an expensive power tool? Burglars drive neighborhoods on trash day looking for boxes indicating a new expensive purchase. Do yourself a favor and cut those boxes up so that they can fit in your recycle bin. You do not want to advertise, "Hey, Mr. Burglar, I just purchased a 50-inch TV screen, flat inch." Or, "Hey, I just purchased a new surround sound system that I'm currently installing into my house." Or, "I just purchased a $3,000 to $4,000 brand new laptop or desktop computer with monitor and surround sound," because they are canvassing the neighborhoods on trash day looking for evidence of that to target your home. So do yourself a favor, cut those boxes up, put them in the trash bin so that you're not advertising. Also, keep shrubs trimmed. Overgrown bushes and trees make great hiding spots, especially if they cover entrances to your home. Keep your yard neatly trimmed so that thieves don't have a place to hide and then gain access when you're not looking. This not only adds to the curb appeal of your house, but provides extra well-needed security. Okay, what else? Be sure your exterior doors are made of steel. Now, plain wood doors with a wooden frame are a swift kick away from coming open. Have you ever seen those YouTube videos of police making entry into a house and all it takes is a quick, swift boot right at where your door latch is located and the doors come flying open? Don't be the victim of a criminal making entry the same way. All right, so we're heading up on a hard commercial break. When we get back, we're going to finish up this second segment of advice from would-be thieves on how to burglar-proof or prevent your house from being on their target list. So we'll see you when we get back from the break. All right, folks, that's it for this particular segment, and we're going to roll into our last one, which was super short. I want to thank you for joining me on today's show and your loyalty to the program. If you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button so you never have to miss any live shows, because you'll get an alert. Ring that alert, hit that alert bell. If you're on Periscope, share. And if you're on Facebook, hit the like and share button. And oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. So if you have friends or family looking to buy or sell in the near future, send them my contact information. Your local realtor, radio realtor for Northern California, Stephen Thayard at 408-472-0817. Again, 408-472-0817. And with that, we're going to jump into the last part of today's show in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining me on the Real Estate Connection, and welcome to the last part of today's show. Hey, I hope you've been enjoying advice from thieves on how to keep your house off of their target list. So without any further delay, we're going to jump right back on in. All right, so be sure your exterior doors are steel. You do not want to be a quick boot or kick away from your front door from flying open. If you don't have a steel door, you're going to want to try to replace that as soon as possible so that would-be thieves cannot just break right on in with a kick. You're also going to want to reinforce the trim, the frame around where the door sits. Now, a steel frame would be ideal. However, it may not be cost effective. There are steel reinforcement kits that you can buy online. Do an internet search for steel reinforcement kits for your front door, and you'll find them. And they're just a couple of screws away from creating a kick-proof door at your front door. This is something that I provided advice to a very close friend, and he installed right away, and he feels super safe about that. So take advantage of that as well. You can find them easily on the internet. Also, watch where you hang mirrors. You'd be surprised how many homeowners position a mirror in the entryway so that anyone can see from the window if an alarm system is armed. So be careful if you have a mirror in your entryway that it doesn't reflect easily from the window so that you can see where an alarm is located and whether or not it's armed. Position mirrors so that they can't be used against you. Also, don't put valuables in an easy to carry case. All right, jewelry boxes are decorative and super nice. However, they make these items easy to steal and carry out of your front door. If you have expensive jewelry and you have it in a nice carry case or decorative case on your dresser, this makes it super easy for a would-be thief to go into your house and just grab the case and take everything in it. My advice to you is to invest in a wall safe. Again, my advice to you is to invest in a wall safe. That way you can put your more expensive jewelry items in a safe, as most burglars do not try to make an attempt to crack them open. They're looking for low-hanging fruit. This will protect you and also give you peace of mind when you leave the house if you don't want to take all of your expensive jewelry with you. My last and final piece of advice is this: refrain from posting on social media when on vacation. Why broadcast to the world that you are away from home for a long period of time? You have just given a would-be thief a schedule of how long he has to go through your house while you are gone away from home. Tips from a burglar. Post all you want on social media after you get home. Okay? Okay, with that being said, there are a couple of more tips. If you'd like to know what they are, send me an email at info@realestateconnectionradio.com with your name and email address, and I'd be happy to email them to you. So what does the Bible have to say about a secure home? Peace be within your walls and security within your towers. That's Psalm 122:7. Psalm 122:7 says, peace be within your walls and security within your towers. So the Bible does speak to peace and so to security, and so it is something that you should absolutely go for. The market is definitely picking up. Pendings are going up and houses are selling. The market is on fire. Give me a call right now at 408-472-0817 so that I can assist you with either getting that home sold or getting that offer accepted. And God bless you. God bless your family. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And this is Stephen Thayard with the Real Estate Connection Radio, Real Estate Connection, signing out. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, folks, that's it for today's show. I want to thank you for joining me. Again, blessings to you and your family. Hey, prayers for all of you if you're in a fire area. I've been hearing that out in Ben Lomond that they're evacuating people. So this, if you're in Northern California, the smoke is heavy and thick. Stay indoors. Try to protect yourself, especially if you have respiratory issues. If you can at all help neighbors or family, either with their animals or a place to stay, if they've been called to evacuate mandatorily, and you can open up your house to friends or family, do so. Again, prayers for all of those people out there. Father in heaven, protect and put a hedge of protection around these people who may be suffering from the threat of fire. We ask that you would protect them, their family, and protect their livelihoods and their possessions and their homes and the neighborhoods surrounding them. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, God bless you. God bless you guys. Take care. Be safe. Stay healthy. God bless the United States of America. And with that, that's it for today's show. Good grief, Stephen. Come on. All right, you could do this. I'll see you guys next week, and be safe and be healthy. Take care.